stay! Non muovere! Please. There is nothing to be gained from Andres. At stake.
I am not a Philakitai. I am a Medjay.
Oh yes, of course. I should have noticed. These people don't understand. Our Roman friends do not take kindly to civil disobedience.
Why are they protesting?
They fear all is not well with our founder, the great Batos. The Centurion locked his tomb. Some say he desecrated the dead in there. Left a scrawled note on the door and sauntered back to the Acropolis. Please, someone should investigate without alerting the Romans. And if that someone were to find anything, they could meet me here, and I'd be happy to help.
The Greeks also treat their dead with great honor. And now, they suffer like Egyptians. Empty. Drunk and stupid is a troublesome combination. The tomb's been ransacked. The Romans were looking for something. Have the Romans no respect for the dead? Something is missing. The founder must have been buried with these treasures. The bow and medallion are gone. The Romans are little more than tomb robbers. The Greeks are learning what it feels like to be Egyptian. Have your land, your dead, and your relics desecrated by an invading force. Guards here are vigilant.
Si se! Ne tu! Et mors! Ego luderi sordida!
Vatos medallion. The priest will be glad to see the relics returned.
μου παραγίγνεσαι τάχα.
Your suspicions were well founded. The Romans took Batos' treasure.
You have the relics?
I do. They were not given the respect they were due.
Those filthy desecrators. I will keep Batos' medallion safe. Legend says if it leaves the city, so will our fortunes.
And the bow?
It longs to be in the service of Cyrenaica again. Please, keep it. And maybe teach the Romans a lesson in honoring the dead.
Gladly.
The Founder sent you to us. Farewell, Medjai.
Ουδεβόποτε εόρακα τι αυτήν αφρονία.
Ο Διαμελίας, ούγαρε λάφη γνώσκης. Την άμαξαν
Μην δεν τάραξε. Κράτη. Κεραυναίων δια.
Ιδιώτη.
Τούτο έστι. Δυσυρίου επόμενη παραγγείλη.
Get many Egyptians in Cyrene.
You'll get no judgment from the mouse, but you did stick out.
The mouse? An odd title, my friend.
Yes, I am the mouse because I can access the more hard-to-find trinkets. If you follow me to my shop, I'll show you. I have bows, blades, scepters. You won't be disappointed. The mouse guarantees it. Sir...
Bayek. All right. Let's see what you have, mouse. Don't you have trouble with the Romans?
Well, you know what they say about our Latin friends? The Greeks invented the threesome, and the Romans added women. Besides, I know how to stay hidden, Sir Bayek. With the way I look, I have to. People think the mouse is unlucky. They don't see I am an entrepreneur and said... Oh, cursed mouse! Woeful mouse! They took it! They took... The Roman swine must have taken my chest to the barracks. Please, will you recover it?
And why would I do that?
Because you know what it's like to be brushed aside, victimized by those who hold themselves above you. The mouse will die on the streets with no living to support him. And what of the children? Will no one think of the children? And I could probably spare a fine reward for my savior.
I would not want the children on my conscience.
Gods bless you, Sir Bayek. I will wait for you in the market behind the baths. Good luck, my friend.
Oh, vakekmeno. Nun es geht.
I should not be seen in this area.
Flee! Et nunc!
Manieren tags.
Θεοί, τι σβακή είναι! Ποσειδόν!
The mouse's stash.
State! Et ilus ilut!
Oi, is mezonos af prosinis.
Δεν πω ποτέ ώρα κατσί αυτή την αυθονία. Ah, Bayek, did you fight much? You have saved my life for a second time, Sir Bayek. I am blessed, blessed by the gods who brought you to me on this, the greatest of days. The mouse will embrace you as a sign of my undying gratitude.
Please don't.
Then, Mane, I will shower you with riches to make Chrysis jealous.
Take care of yourself, Mouse. Try not to get caught in any more traps, huh?
Ah, such grace, such wit. You deserve more than mere money. Come see me again later. I will find you something special from my stash.
Απαπέφτει! Μακελμένο, νου έσφεται!
Ευχαριστώ τον Θεό.
Χέρου, είναι! Κόκκια! Καλώς είναι. Άριστα.
Θεοί, Θεοί.
Χάνετσου! Βέβες! Ου! Oh, παιδες! Τι γέγονε!
Mister, over here! That was the greatest thing I ever witnessed, and I once saw a snake swallow a cat whole.
A cat? Really? And who are you?
Esiocles, but all my friends call me Esio.
Well, Ezio, I am Bayek.
How did you do that? Are you magic? Will you leave some more for me and my friends? I can tell you about my home, the most amazing city of Cyrene as we go.
How can I refuse such a gracious offer? Lead the way, Ezio.
Me and my gang will give you the grand tour, Bayek.
You have a gang.
Yes, I'm the most important child in Cyrene.
I can see that, Ezio.
Let's go to the baths. It's where people walk around naked, being scraped and scratched and rubbed with oils. I hate getting my hair wet, don't you, Bayek?
It is why I shaved it off, Ezio. And washing behind the ears, I bet.
Yes, some fancy Roman from the Citadel built it. Vitru... Well, anyway, he spent 10,000 drachma on a floor made of little squares. All of that for somewhere you wash. When I grow up, I'm going to have a wife who'll never make me wash.
Wives like that are hard to find, Ezio.
Could you jump from up there?
The top of the baths? That's a death sentence.
Sure, Ezio. I could do that with my eyes closed.
Come on, everyone. Come see Bayek fly.
No one can climb that high, can they?
See? Didn't I tell you he was brave?
Oh my days! What if he falls?
He's stickier than a lizard on a rock.
Yeah! Woohoo! Look at him go!
Jump, Bayek! We're watching!
Some of those scaredy cats thought you'd
I
missed the
have
car.
never seen the
But
light.
I never doubted you.
It's impossible,
I wasn't
right?
sure myself,
He
Ezio.
swoops through the air
So where
like
next?
an eagle.
You're Egyptian, right? My father says you don't worship the same gods as we Greeks.
We have some in common. Like Serapis.
Oh yes, Serapis. I've heard of him. Apollo is old Greek and my favorite. He likes poetry, music, wine, and all that kind of stuff. But I like him because he has a bow and arrow and he likes to hunt. Do you like to hunt, Bayek?
I do. I used to hunt with my boy, Ezio.
If you jump from his temple there, then maybe he'll be watching from Mount Olympus and reward me with my own bow and arrow so I can hunt rabbits in the woods.
I would like to see that.
This is it. Isn't Apollo marvelous?
Whoa, Fede! Τι γέγονε!
Παραχειρίαν τρίχα μισό.
We're all watching.
I can't watch! Tell me when it's over!
So brave. Have you ever seen someone so brave?
And I'm the one who found him. Apollo is sure to reward me now.
You did it! You did it!
Alfred Bayek does the impossible!
Let's go to the next jump. I have one
Apollo
last
showed
thing in
his
mind for you,
fertile
Bayek.
city to
Are you
Bathos,
ready for your
and like a
greatest
raven
challenge?
led the people of
Well, that
Bathos to
depends.
Libya.
You think I can do it?
I believe you can do anything, Bayek.
I'm glad we joined Ezio's gang. This is unbelievable.
Wait till I tell my sister about today. She used to play with...
Well, you did promise a challenge, Ezio.
Nobody's allowed up there except the Romans. But you look like you can handle a few measly bucket heads. Are you ready, Bayek? I present the Acropolis.
I should be cautious around here.
crowding him. Stop crowding. He's not your slave. He's an important man with important things to do.
Farewell, Bayek.
I will not forget this day, Bayek. We should honor it. I officially name you the Flea of Cyrene.
I will treasure it. Goodbye, Ezio. Stay out of trouble.
I can't promise, but I will try for you, Great Flea. I hope you get to hunt with your son again soon.
So do I, Ezio.
Άλογος πράξης, αλόγου ανθρώπου. Θηρίων εμένην σε.
Bayek!
Mouse?
They are going to kill me!
Shut up! You're convicted of murder!
They have the wrong man! I'm as innocent as a babe!
What trap has the mouse fallen into now? Hold on, Mouse.
Stop your mouth!
Oh, thank you, Sir Bayek. Get me out of this bloody cage! I'm hurt. They accuse me of murder. Me, I value life above all.
Of course you do. But don't worry. You are safe now.
Thank you, Sir Bayek. There's a real murderer out there. He's killing my friends.
Slow down and tell me what happened, Mouse.
I was at the bathhouse, meeting some associates, and suddenly a legion accosted me.
Didn't you plead your innocence?
They wouldn't listen. They accused me of killing Paulus Aurelius, the moneylender, gutted like a pig. Red hair in his fist, not my hair. I met with him, yes, but when I left the baths, he was very much alive, drinking and whoring as usual. I am many things, but not a killer.
It is all right, Mouse. I believe you.
But the Romans will not believe a cripple and an Egyptian.
Have faith. Stay low and wait for me at the gardens of the Temple of Zeus. There may still be clues to the real killer. I know Sminthos is not the murderer, but I must discover who is. The Romans have closed off the baths. I should look for another way in. this is where he was murdered. Red hair, but it is horsehair. Maybe from a wig. That is why Sminthos was falsely accused. A scattering of beads. Someone broke their necklace. Did Paulus Aurelius struggle with a woman? A pin from a dress. Could the murderer be a woman? This sigil has blood on it. Could be the murder weapon. The body has been moved. I need to find it.
Essi, hoc modo! Et finis, bastardos!
The stench of death. And something else. Perfume. What will you tell me, Paulus Aurelius? Something is stuffed down his throat. A note. I will cleanse Cyrene of the hedonists. My next tragedy will strike down Cyrene's greatest actor, Metrobius. And it is signed... Vesta. 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 What is your problem with pleasure seekers? I need to find this actor before this murderer strikes again. Phanos would be appalled if an actor were to die.
Morias para skevazma da dudanes.
Why is Vesta targeting these men? Could she be a prostitute killing off her clients?
Sicalque capitis!
By the
I
god!
need to get rid of that lion before I can confirm my suspicions. But I think that is Vesta's second victim.
Yes, the Egyptian has no fear. He will save you, Metrobius.
Metrobius, the murderer's second victim. There's not much left of him. Another note. Metrobius took his final bow. Only the horror remains, and he will die at the Wolf's Den. This Vesta has a flair for the dramatic. The horror's Wolf's Den must be the local brothel.
Metrobius is dead, you fool. But at least we stand a fighting chance.
Our play will never see
My
the light
instincts
of
were
day.
right. Vesta's a prostitute, but she's looking for her father. I only hope I find him before she does.
Oh, της μίζωνος αφροσύνης. Κυρίου εγώ του παραγίγνεστε τα φωτισμό.
Αδαΐσισι! Γνώσουν ελάφη, δεν πόποτε κατέχει.
Το θηρίο εμένουσε.
Oh!
Τι πλέον λέει ο
Ο καλός, έβγε!
Απαπέ, φίλοι, τι ονοράζει.
Ναξ, τι ενάμου θείου.
Ah! I'm too late. Another note. This must be the horror. Father, you die. You will be quiet now, mother. By the gods. This Vesta is insane.
That's it, Mother. It's all finished. And I will join you and Father soon. I cannot stop, and I will not live without her.
Whoa. Vesta was not a prostitute, but the forgotten son of one. I hope the Duat figures you out. I should return to Sminthos.
Φαύλων on guard.
Παιδες!
Παύλε, αμελή άνθρωπε, πού κοράν δίνασε.
Εδώ τι παραγγείλεις.
Κεραυναίων! Τι τούτου έσαι!
Bayek, did you find the killer?
Yes, the son of a prostitute. When his mother died, terrible grief overtook him. He believed Akar would not let him rest until he found his father.
He's dead?
I am sorry, Mouse. He could not be reasoned with. I have his letters. The story they tell is a tragic one.
Poor boy. Such sadness.
What will you do? Won't the Romans be searching for you?
I have a plan. A new life in Apollonia, where you can taste the sea. It is so close. Find me there if you can, Sir Bayek.
Good luck, Mouse. That wind. Sandstorm coming.
Retransmission. Segment 5. Acquiring contemporaneity. It has been 105 days since the Great Catastrophe. The messenger speaks.
The color blue. We believe everyone sees it as we do. Ocean, sky, international Klein blue. What's to say yours and mine are of the same hue? Do you truly see it as I do? Frequencies so high, only a few can hear their cue. A heightened response to the taste of food. Colors invisible to the human eyes, save for a few. A high voice, perceived as living glass. Perceptions shape reality. Color blindness, tinnitus, supertasting, tetrachromacy, synesthesia. is a mathematical model which gets solved over and over again by the observer. Your thoughts are computations, and they render this world for you to call your own. Not all processors are alike. Different brains produce different realities. The variations go from the subtle to the drastic. Your mind defines how much you can taste, how much you can feel, how much you can understand. Perception defines perspective. Where one sees a skull, the other sees a woman in a mirror. Where one hears silence, the other will hear entrancing voices. You experience what your brain allows you to perceive. We designed you and made sure to engineer your senses so you could perceive just what we needed you to, neither more nor less. There are parts of time we preferred you to remain blind to. It was a necessity. We have 6 senses, you have 5. Can you guess the one missing? For centuries, humanity has fought for freedom. The real cage is not around you. It is in you. Your mind will not allow you to wander in uncharted territories. A Faraday cage for the mind. A concealed straitjacket. Events such as Upsweep and Julia fuel internet conspiracies. Sounds unknown, heard only once. A cabinet of curiosities for the modern age. And yet, they were messages, just like this one, waiting for their observer, their compatible processor. Human visionaries developed a vague awareness of their limits. They wrote obscure research papers, popular science fiction novels, some asking us to stop the world. But that's all they ever were, fictions. How could they not be? Reality is what the observer allows it to be. The Doppler effect, the Mobius strip, déjà vus, Cicada 3301, UVB 76, Eureka effects, ambigrams and anamorphosis, P versus NP. Is Schrodinger's cat dead or alive? It all depends on what you perceive, on what the cage is not hiding for you to see. Think. Think. Let your mind be free. Explore the borders of your reality.
Sandstorm coming. Ancient writing from the Old Kingdom.
Retransmission. Segment 5. Acquiring contemporaneity. It has been 105 days since the Great Catastrophe. The messenger speaks.
The color blue. We believe everyone sees it as we do. Ocean, sky, international Klein blue. What's to say yours and mine are of the same hue? Do you truly see it as I do? Frequencies so high.
And so it was proven that Ptolemy... And so, the scouts were right. You're Bayek, the Medjay from Siwa, son of the Nile and defender of the people. I am Nawa, and the rebel cause needs your strength.
My oath is to protect. Tell me more.
Sebni, my cousin, told the children stories of Alexander the Great. Of course, two of the children decided that meant there was treasure of his to discover nearby.
As children will do.
Indeed. Sebni and one of our warriors went to search for the children, but the Pharaoh soldiers captured them.
Do you know where they are?
Yes. One of our scouts saw them. They're being held prisoner in Camp Heto Imazo, north of here. Please find them. Sebni is the only one who knows where those children have run off to.
I will find him, and then the children.
Kratos has fallen. Finally, my father's car is at peace. Let's move. We have a long trek ahead.
All right. So,
All right. So. All right.
At the ready. Surprised to see me? At the ready.
Sheriff, a pleasure, always.
Sir.
Ready, sir.
Death to all!
I should not be seen in this area.
Trouble here!
out of here.
Kind, thank you so much.
This way! Over here!
Don't test my patience.
Thank you for rescuing us. This is my fault. By Anubis, I swear. I just wanted them to dream a little. If only I had not told them those stories.
Enough, Sydney. Children will be children. Let's just find them.
That is why I am here. Any idea where they went?
The ancient temple of Alexander the Great, maybe. That is the one I was telling them about. It is northwest of here.
It's been a while. They might have gone west to Theos Elpis Rift. We have a camp there.
Very well. I will scour the temple area. You head for the camp.
I'll go with you. Sebni will go back to the chasm camp, where it is safer for dreamers to be.
Whoa. Yeah.
The children used to run free here, but ever since the Pharaoh's guards arrived...
What was once a playground is now a death ground.
Yes. The Pharaoh's men are snakes, coiled in the sand beneath our feet. They kill adults and children alike. The desert is meant for old souls, hunters and poets, not the slaughter of innocents.
You know this place well.
I grew up here. I love it. But the Pharaoh's men spoil everything they touch.
Tell me about the children.
Etanu is a good student. He'll be a scholar one day. Stella, I'm training her. She's always protecting her friend. Strong, a good little warrior.
Do you train all the children to become rebels?
They are free to choose as they please. But they all hate the Pharaoh's men. People will blame Stella for this.
What do you mean?
She's loud and outspoken. He has the adventurer's heart. Stella protects. People just don't listen.
They are loyal to each other.
They are good children. Join the dead. Come on, brothers! This way! Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa.
This is it.
Let's split up. We should be able to find traces of their presence faster that way. Fresh footprints. Child-sized. They were here. These ostraka are similar to those used by the children Nawa was teaching. They must have dropped it here. Notes on Alexander the Great and the temple. And many wild theories as to what treasures might be here.
Where are you? Where?
Children's sandals. Removed to climb this wall. Cloth. From a child's. Keep still and try to stay quiet. I will be right there. The entrance is barred. I will have to find another way inside. Temple. Child!
Watch out! Do not let these snakes get you! And please do not let the snakes get me! Watch out! You got them all!
Something of importance was here. I wonder who took it.
I told Estella to take the shield so she could get out. But the spear was too heavy for us. I cannot wait until we get back. We really did find Alexander's treasure.
Something of importance was here.
I told Estella to take the shield so she could get out. But the spear was too heavy for us. I cannot wait until we get back. We really did find Alexander's treasure. I am Hetanu. Thank you, Weneb, for rescuing me.
I am no lord. You may call me Bayek. Now, tell me what happened to your child.
We came looking for the legendary treasure of Alexander the Great. Our teacher told us all about him, and we knew there had to be more. We managed to get into the temple, but then the snakes came out of the water and surrounded us.
What about Estella?
She did not want to leave me, but I told her to go and get help. She used the shield for protection. Not a single snake touched her. But that was hours ago, and I am worried. She should have been back with help by now. If she is not with you, something must have happened to her.
Let's get you out of here fast. Follow me.
Something's going on.
I am so happy to see you, Hamed.
I trust you have learned your lesson.
I know. If not for Bayek, those snakes would have eaten me whole.
Well, perhaps not whole, but it would have been a dire fate nonetheless. Now, did Estella say where she was going?
She went to the chasm camp to find help.
I will go look for the little warrior. Smoke. It is coming from the camp.
Forgive you this evening. Curse you, fiend!
Can't see anything. Get the feeling we're not alone. Can't see anything.
Once again, you have come to our rescue. We will forever be in your debt at this rate.
Petanu is safe. Hamet is with him.
Oh, thank the gods. I wish I could say the same for Estella. Their leader, Medon, took her as she arrived. He wanted the great shield she was carrying, and when she refused to give it to him, he snatched her up. He kept asking her if there was more treasure. Pisa Oros. That is where he probably took her. No one ever comes back from there. Please, you must go find her. Medon will torture her to get what he wants.
I will find her, and I will take care of Medon.
The Citadel is in the southwest mountains. Medon patrols between here and the Citadel. Just look for an angry bald man surrounded by bodyguards. Have you found Hitan?
Whoa. Oh, smell.
Hey, we had better get this cleaned up. There's nothing here.
Yes. Other things need doing.
Whoa. Whoa. And with bodyguards. No doubt. Medon. Whoa. Ha!
You girl! Think she can hide treasure from me, does she? She will talk soon enough. Everyone talks.
I am your first judgment, Medon. Prepare to die.
Did those rebels send you? How pathetic! After I'm done with you, I will wipe out every last one of them.
Give me time to get clear.
We have this. The gods will punish you harshly.
Take your positions.
Cover my escape!
I am your first judgment, Medon. Prepare to die.
Did those rebels send you? How pathetic! After I'm done with you, I will wipe out every last one of those rats!
Clear the way, hurry! Nothing can past us.
I need to raise the sounds.
Our master needs us, hurry!
Won't be much left to bury.
Damn eagle's crazy! I'll cut you, whore son! Out of my way! Over here! What are you doing?
Good riddance. This should offer some measure of respite to the rebels. Now to find the citadel and save the child.
Maintain protected formation. Hold the enemy! I must push on!
Whoa. 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 Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. This area is off limits.
Hey! Hey now!
Hiding in the haystack. She's got her escape plan all worked out.
Who shot that? Hey! You cannot outrun me! Hey!
Your ability matches your insignificance.
Hey, what? You must die!
Stella, I see you have an escape route planned out.
You understand. Now climb on the cart and drive us out of here.
Hey now!
What are you doing? No, the other way! Nearby, we will be safe there. That's right. Head for the big pile of rocks with trees. We have a camp there. We are here. Brave warrior. That was a chariot ride worthy of Set himself. Did the rebels send you? Those men were going to kill me.
You show much fire for one your age.
You were two in my place. The Pharaoh's dogs seek to wipe us out and control everything. They do not understand. Life must flow freely or else everything rots. They wanted my treasure, so I fought back. Besides, I had to protect Hitanu. If they had found him, they would have killed him. I have been so worried.
Your friend is safe. He's back at the camp with the others, where you should be as well.
I know. Be more careful, Stella. Stay out of trouble, Stella. One day, though. One day, I'll be just like you. I will liberate the desert so we can all be free.
On that day, come find me, young warrior. It will be an honor to fight by your side.